So if you're like, for those of you that are like, oh God, I haven't gotten alerts for the stream, make sure you hit the bell underneath this video and select all, and you will get all notifications about when I go live, when I'm going to go live, etc., etc. Again, make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. It helps the algorithm immensely. I also want to just say to anybody who watches these VODs and becomes a member or tips while I'm offline, thank you so much for your financial support. Appreciate it immensely. Let's see what today has to offer.
Yes, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Matthews gave me a message for you. He said when it was convenient to head into Emerald Ranch. He's looking at a few business things there.
Okay.
Oh, he'll find something too. He always does. Will you be well now, Mr. Morgan?
I'm always well, Miss Grimshaw.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw. All right, so Emerald. Don't know much about that place. What do you got for me, Charles?
How do you do?
Go hunting. I don't want to go hunting, Charles. By the way, we are absolutely looking fabulous.
Hey, glad to have your Irish friend back.
Ah, he's not really my friend.
Well, okay then.
Good to know. Dutch, what do you got for me this morning, brother?
Why did I drink that much?
Lenny, we always drink that much.
Good morning, Arthur.
Morning.
Already feels like Sean's been back forever.
Well, he makes his presence known.
It was a heap of trouble, but I got Micah out of jail.
Oh, thank you, Arthur. So where is he?
Still out round that way. Looking for a peace offering, he said. Well, I should get back to it.
All right, Arthur.
Absolutely no reaction from Dutch on Micah there. Sean, we throw a party. Micah, we get out of jail? Eh. Don't care. Whatever. Okie dokie. We also, like, Arthur just ratted him out. I don't know why he just ratted him out. Micah's like, I'm not coming back till I got a peace offering. I don't really know why Arthur feels compelled to tell Dutch that. We could have just waited for him to come back. Also, what if he doesn't? Okay, so we've got John Marston's got something for us. What's up, John Marston? I think we start the day with Mr. Marston. We got a clean shave last night before we went to bed. He really didn't, Skog. He really didn't react much. John Marston, what do you got?
What do you want?
Uncle told me something about a train.
What did he say?
Mary Beth overheard something about a train full of wealthy folk rolling down through Scarlet Meadows just south of the state border.
Yes.
Need help with it?
I ain't even sure about doing it.
Come on. At night, not too guarded, it's perfect.
Nah, I ain't thought it through. You know, stopping a train, pain in the ass.
Sure, but what if we could force a train to stop?
Well, of course.
We get a wagon full of something flammable, oil. Put it on the tracks. They see it. They know they either have to stop or die. Ain't no train driver wants to be cooked alive.
That is kind of brilliant. For you. That is a real idea. I think that's the first time you ever had one of them.
Shut up.
You might be the first bastard to ever have half his brains eaten by a wolf and end up more intelligent.
So we're doing it?
Yeah, we're gonna need ammunition, guns, look real frightening, and some dynamite to open up the train.
I'll get the supplies. Gotta head into town for Abigail anyway. Don't even ask. You go find us an oil wagon.
Yeah, I know just the place. They're always heading into that refinery.
There's an old rundown shack just over the border, north of a place called Dewberry Creek. Leave it hidden somewhere near there.
So, I mean, you had to know I was going to say something about this. To bring our conversation back to conditioning, the way you respond to folks when they engage with you is so important. So John Marston has a really good idea about how to stop this train that Arthur appreciates as a good idea. Now, we could argue that that's a desirable behavior. We are trying to get money. We are trying to find our way to freedom. As it relates to this gang, John Marston coming up with that idea is fabulous. The way that Arthur responds to him is terrible. That is how you interactionally punish a desirable behavior. If you get threatened by smart ideas, which I don't know that Arthur's threatened by this, but like if you get threatened by smart ideas and you punish people for having them, all you're doing is either extinguishing their desire to speak up and give you good ideas, or those people are going to push you away. Like John Marston is probably really proud of the fact that he came up with this, and instead Arthur gives him shit for it. And yeah, we could say, well, they're just, they're bros, they blah, blah, blah. But no. Like, if Arthur thinks that's a legitimately good idea, what does he stand to lose by saying to John, dude, that's a really good idea. Nice job. Nothing. You got to be really careful how you interface with people when they do something or say something that is desirable, that you want to perpetuate. Rewarding desirable behavior is important. You can punish desirable behavior, and you will extinguish it if you're not careful. It also tells us that Arthur doesn't think much of John Marston's intellect. Or he does, and he's not willing to admit it.
Gonna join me here, Arthur?
So he said it was a good idea. He said it was a good idea, but it's the way he said it. He backhanded Marston. And again, it's really easy for us to go down the path of, oh, come on, Ryan. Come on. Arthur's just giving him shit because they go way back. He's just being sarcastic. And that's all well and good, but Marston's reaction to that did not suggest that he was taking that in stride. Marston seemed to be bothered by that. And if you notice that when you interact with people like that, they stop approaching you with ideas, they keep you at a distance, it's because of your reaction. Like, we are all accountable for our responses and reactions to people. And maybe it's fine. Maybe John Marston is like, yeah, I get it. That's how Arthur is. But the whole idea of like, well, that's just who Arthur Morgan is. That the interactional dynamic stays the same. It stays the same. Arthur is punishing John Marston in the way he responded to him. Even though he said it was a good idea, the way he said it was a good idea was a kick in the nuts. And that's what I mean. You've got to watch the way that your tone, your intensity, your nonverbals, all of that matches. Not everybody is as perceptive of sarcasm as we'd like them to be. So Marston didn't respond to that in a way that suggests to me that that was a good idea for Arthur. I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm completely right here, but you got to read the room on how you react to folks. And I generally think people should default to genuineness as opposed to sarcasm.
Hello?
Because it could also be that Arthur is threatened by that. Arthur may think that John's intelligent, and one of the things that sets Arthur apart from a lot of the folks in the group is his intelligence. And if he perceives Marston as doing something more intelligent than him, he could very well, again, there's a whole theme in this game of people who are smart or threatening. All right, Marston, where are you? Cornwall oil wagon. All right, we got to go get the Cornwall oil wagon. We can do that. Let's hop on Steve and let's go. Go, Steve. There he is. Yeah, Arthur absolutely could be bitter about John leaving, for sure.
The whiskey. I began to tumble and roar. My face was as red as a lobster. I fell and broke my poor knob, sir. My watch was picked from my fob, sir. I'll never get drunk no more. I'm resolved to try it. I'll stick to a moderate diet. I'll drink good.
I just find that to be tragic, man. I have such a hard being a therapist is really taking the laugh at the alcoholic out of me, man. To me, that is so profoundly sad. To the point that he's not even holding a bottle and he's still making the motion, man. Like, Jesus. That dude needs some help, and nobody wants to help him. I mean, we talked about alcoholism in the other stream, man, but it's a brutal disease. Yeah, he didn't even have a bottle in his hand. Didn't even have a bottle in his hand, and he still made the motion. Still engaged in the behavioral ritual of it. Oof. People don't have much, though. You know, if you're... This is a much more simple time. And if you don't want to face your demons, alcohol is a really good way to get away from them.
Yeah.
All right, Marston. Let's see what this oil's got for us, huh?
You can't turn me in. This ain't just. Keep your distance. Got a criminal here.
Nice. Well done, fellas.
You robbed and murdered your way across Ashford.
Here we go. Oh, I am going the wrong way. Oh, shit! Oh! Chad, I almost just killed a horse for a third stream in a row. Holy shit. Alright, Marston. Cornwall Factory. Kerosene and tar. There we go. What have we here? How are you, fellas? Afternoon, fine folks.
You better
It's all good. Calm down.
Get over it.
Okay. I'm done now. I swear.
Marston, where are you, bud? I don't want to have to shoot these guys. What's the matter here?
Keep on marching.
You can reason with them once they got a bullet in their skull.
Okay. I really am done now.
You're lucky you ain't got front windows.
That's that, man. Let's get moving. Still got a job to do.
No, no, don't you turn around, sir. All right, let's see if I can stealth my way in. Not yet, Sean. Not yet. Where are you, Marston? Remember, chat, please no backseating. I do not appreciate backseating in any way, shape, or form. I find it more annoying than anything else. What's up, buddy? Good doggy. Good doggy. Yeah.
Hey, boy.
Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. You're not guard dog. No, 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 not you. Good boy. Good boy. Now, let Uncle Arthur go into the kerosene factory, all right? Hey. Don't mind me, fellas. Yeah, just, Oh, this ain't good.
What in God's name are you doing?
Don't worry about it, sir. I'm just here for inspections. I'm here for the Valentine Department of Health and Safety. I just want to make sure that you fine folks are running this establishment well. I also am part of the Western branch of OSHA. Again, fellas, I just want to make sure that we got a clean operation running here.
Morning to you.
Morning, sir. Good to see you. Appreciate the work you're doing for the fine folks of the US of A. We're going to have to take a look at this drip here, sir. I do not appreciate drip leaky oil on the ground. If that seeps down, gets into the groundwater, it ain't going to be good. I don't recommend smoking cigarette. Where's your foreman? Actually, never mind. I don't mind the. I don't need the foreman. Yeah, no, sir. No, sir. I'm just. All right. Good day, sir. How are you, sir? Appreciate the work you do, sir. Don't mind me, fellas. I'm just.
Easy there, friend.
Yep, just checking. Okay. Yep, these pipes do look good. I do hope you all wear your clothes toed. Sir? No, don't mind me, sir. I'm just OSHA. I'm just OSHA! I'm just OSHA, sir! Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Holy shit! Oh, Jesus! The United States government will hear about this! The United States government will hear about this! You do not stand up to OSHA in this way, fellas. Holy shit. Get down. Oh my God. Oh my God. I do declare, fellas. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I need to eat something. Jesus, eating some moonshine doesn't sound like a good idea. Ugh. Eat some sweet corn. Yep, this is the time for some sweet corn. Okay. Dude, this rock sucks. Oh, jeez. I don't even have my rifle. Steve? Steve, get your ass over here. Oh, my God. Mr. Marston. Oh boy. Eat some more corn real quick. Oh my God. Go on, Steve. Come on, Steve. Get your ass up here, boy. This is fine. This is fine. Come here. Come here, Steve. Come here. I am going to need my repeater. All right. Now we're talking. These assholes ain't even gonna know what hit them. My horse's name is Steve. Steve. Oh God. Okay. All right. Slide down the mountain. We're gonna do this the right way here, chat. We're gonna do this the right way. Now that I know that they're openly hostile. It doesn't seem like it'd be a good idea to just open fire at a kerosene factory, but here we are. Oh. This isn't how I wanted to do it, fellas. I should have gone at night. Yeah, we OSHA types were mean sons of bitches back in the day. How are these not landing? There we go. I didn't realize y'all care about kerosene so much. Oh. Come on. I mean, this is bad, man. I feel terrible about this. This does not seem right. That I just absolutely decimated the kerosene factory. Like, somebody's gonna hear about this.
You done messed with the wrong fella.
But hey, this is why you don't mess with OSHA, chat. I just don't know how else I was supposed to do this. I went in, they opened fire on me. As far as I'm concerned, I was just protecting myself. I mean, so Marston wanted us to take the cart. I guess I could have snuck in and just taken the cart, but I decided to wipe everybody out. This is why you pay your union dues. Not the best decision, but I can get the cart. All right, that's important. Steve, you know, why don't you just go ahead and chill outside? I mean, I might as well loot while I'm here, right? I mean, it would just go to waste otherwise. I could have just taken one of these carts, couldn't I? Yep. Yep, that's absolutely what I could have done. Now, this poor dog is just surrounded by dead owners. This is all wrong. I did this all wrong. Thank you. I'll be taking this.
Hey, you! Stop right there! Boys, someone's stealing the wagon!
What boys? Nobody's left. Nobody's left. Oh God! Later, fellas. Ah! Okay, where are we going? Where? Oh God! Where are we going? We'll figure it out. We'll improvise. What, those guys are just like, hold up. You just watched me massacre 25 of your friends. Give up. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Look where you're going, horses.
Shoot him!
Aren't horses autonomous? Wouldn't these horses see this rock? What the hell are we doing here? What kind of stupid-ass ponies are attached to this thing? Cornwall really cheaped out on the horses. All right, Marston, I got it. I mean, this does not look good for the gang. No, this is bad. This is not the ideal circumstance in any way, shape, or form. Man, these horses, though, they'll run wherever you want them. Oh, God! Oh! Dude, look how loyal Steve is. Steve's like, yeah, I'm coming. Love to see that. There we go. All right, we got ourselves a road here. Mr. Marston, I have us some kerosene. You have no idea what I had to do to get this, brother. Tonight we chose violence.
Yeah.
Well done. Okay. Tell John back at camp that the wagon is in position. Okie dokie. Steve, where are you, buddy? There you are. All right.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
that's right, Steve. You are loyal. That's why I named my horse after you, buddy. Okay, let's go. I want to go back to Marston. That's where I want to go back to Marston. I really want to do this part. So, let's go. Ride. Now that I did my bad deed of the day. You know, everybody talks about do a good deed every day. Nobody ever talks about bad deeds. You gotta get a bad deed in you every once in a while if you're an outlaw. I gotta give Arthur reasons to hate himself, since he's so committed to that self-narrative, you know? Work no other way. That's right.
Yeah, that's it, boy.
Beautiful afternoon here out on the western frontier. You know, they say no good deed goes unpunished. Well, no bad deed goes unrewarded. At least that's what I'm banking on. Yeah. Yeah, Steve. Yeah. Let's go. Giddy up. Come on. Come on. Give me a nice gallop. What's going on out here, sir? To what do I owe the pleasure of meeting your acquaintance? Oh, I've done more than punch this horse, Shane. I've blown this horse up. I literally parked this horse next to dynamite yesterday.
Whoa, whoa, steady there. Scare away my dinner.
How may I assist you, sir? I do have a bow and arrow, I believe. Or perhaps a tomahawk. We'll get the old pistol out. I'll help you out, sir. What can I do you for? I see you have matching chaps. I'm impressed by your countenance, sir.
Yes, I know where you are.
You hunting that wolf? What are you doing? Oh, shit.
Did you see that? Perfect.
Nice shot, brother.
You sure are a beauty.
Skinning's that easy, huh?
Well, best be on the way.
Okay, you take care now, sir. I'm gonna throw this raw coyote on my shoulder and put it on the back of Steve, and I will take this back to camp with me. What are we doing? Don't be afraid, Steve. This one's dead.
Come on, boy.
Some nice lean coyote. Oh, look at that. And the blood gets all over Steve's ass. Jeez.
Whoa.
Wait, what are we next to here? What is this? What is this?
Ooh, easy.
What do we got here?
Whoa there.
I do declare. Seems we've got ourselves a camp over here. Oh boy.
Okay there.
All right, so this doesn't look suspicious at all. I'm walking up with blood all over me, dead coyote slung over the back of my horse. Howdy do, sir, or ma'am, or non-binary folk. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance. Hello, sir.
Hey there, friend. Come. Stop on by for a moment.
I will do that. How are you, sir?
The name's William.
How are you, William?
Arthur. You familiar with the study of plants, my friend? Familiar ain't quite the word I'd use. Well, let me tell you. This great earth beneath our feet can provide everything man ever needs. But we've only reached a tiny bit of its potential. You see, there are thousands, maybe millions of plants. all across this vast country we share. The mountains, the plains, the swamps. I mean to explore them all, to know all of nature's bounty and all of her wonder, if I can.
Sure.
But I'm only one man. Would you consider helping me with gathering herbs for my studies?
Why?
Knowledge, kindness, beauty.
Well, I'm ignorant, ugly, and nasty.
Well, let's see if maybe we can do something about that.
I'll see.
I'm looking for a plant called yarrow. You can distinguish it by its red flowers. It shouldn't be too hard to find. They thrive out in the open under direct sunlight.
Okie dokie. Yarrow is a health herb. It can be eaten to refill your health or crafted into a health cure. Oh, I see a cactus here. What kind of plants do I have to give this man? Oh, I have yarrow. All right.
Let's see how this tastes. Oh, yeah. I feel better already. They were right. This stuff does have medicinal properties. This can cure almost all maladies to your animal, natural and otherwise. Don't ask how. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be getting back to my studies. I look forward to our next meeting, traveler.
I can see why you do this. All the best to you.
Thanks, Arthur. And to you.
All right. What a kind guy. I like that guy. Nice fellow. Gave me some remedy. Give him some flowers.
Okay.
I like that. Man knows what's up. All right. Onward, Steve.
Yep.
Hey, chat. I want to just say thank you for taking the time to come out and hang out tonight. I appreciate it. For those of you that are watching the VOD, thank you so much for watching the VOD and watching through this series. I hope you've been enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun to just kind of go where the game takes us. That's right, Will. You never know what you're going to get when you put something in your mouth. All right. Get back before sunset.
Who's that?
Bill? What's the matter, Bill Williamson? It's just me. Let's go give this coyote to Pearson. I feel kind of bad. It's like I got a dead dog slung over my shoulder.
Hi there, Arthur.
Hello, sir.
Hi, Arthur.
Hello.
Before you come any closer, the answer is no.
Put that in John's tent. See if he notices. Pearson?
I thought I was the butcher. You're covered in blood, man.
Oh, excuse me, Uncle. What the hell? Get the... I'm trying to talk to Pearson.
Nothing for you to concern yourself with.
I don't really know what to do with this. Is there like a butcher table around here? Donate.
You know, these hides and furs can also be done up into coats and boots and such. Beyond my skills, but there's a trapper that travels around these parts.
Oh, there we
Canadian
go,
feller,
okay.
skilled tanner. He can make just about anything.
Oh,
You
there's
should
a
drop
poker
in.
table? Oh. All right, we ain't playing poker right now, but someday. And what have we here? Are coyotes good eating? I have a hard time believing they are. What's going on here, Javier? Rob a homestead. Nah. Nah, I'm not trying to get into that kind of shenanigans. I want to know where John Marston is. Where the hell's Mr. Marston? Did I waste my time coming all the way back here? Seems I did. Let's go,
You can just sit, you know.
You don't have to carry it to the table. Took me 40 hours to realize that. I don't mind carrying it to the table. Feels a little more immersive. What's up, Sean?
Hey, Sean.
Would like to wash up a little bit.
Behaving yourself?
Of course.
Mr. Morgan.
Mr. Strauss?
Hi, Arthur.
All good, Abigail?
Yeah, starting to like this place. The boy, too.
Good, I'm glad.
What boy?
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
All right then, Arthur.
Where's Dutch? Dutch is over here reading.
You stalking me too, Arthur.
You getting crazy, Dutch?
Well, I've always been crazy, Arthur. You know that. You are starting to unnerve me, friend. I don't think you want me any more unnerved than I already am.
What's the matter, Dutch?
I think I caught you at a bad time.
Just don't play games, Arthur.
I ain't. All right, well, I should be getting on. Fine.
Well, okay. So, it has been well established that Arthur is one of the more intelligent people in the group and goes way back with Dutch. Sometimes, if we perceive a person to be more intelligent or perceptive than we are, we will project our insecurities or things we're currently questioning onto that person. So, my read on this is that Dutch has something going on that he knows is maybe not great. And he is not doing a good job realizing that there's no way Arthur's going to know that something's up unless he shows that something's up. So he's assuming that I can pick up on something that he is currently experiencing. And he's using some level of inductive reasoning to make sense out of Arthur's approach. And is basically assuming that Arthur is finding him out by walking up to him. This is why sometimes being silent is super important, and also knowing your role relative to the group. I know that Arthur is perceived by Dutch to be more perceptive and intelligent. And so his paranoia there upon me walking up tells me he's got something going on. He's got something cooking, or he's got something on his conscience. And he's trying to separate me from it by being aggressive in how he talks about that. But what he's not realizing is he'd have been better off not saying anything at all. You got to be really careful. If you perceive people to be more perceptive or intelligent than you, you are far more likely to project insecurity onto those folks, especially if you idealize them. Again, these interactions say a lot about these dyadic relationships. That's a really interesting exchange. Also, good to see so many folks rolling in. Caitlin, good to see you. I hope I hope it's negative for you as well. Do you think Dutch will be displaying signs of mental illness between the grandiose ideas and paranoia? Nah, I'm not ready to go there. I think it's too... We have to be careful overly jumping to, like, it must be something mental illness related when people act in a way that is, like, a little odd. He's probably just got something cooking and he's insecure about it, or he's worried about it and thinks he's going to be found out by Arthur, and instead of playing it cool, he's just projecting. Like, I really think that's the easier explanation at this point than, like, Dutch has some sort of mental illness because he's grandiose or whatever. Grandiosity and confidence is not immediately an indicator of, like, mental illness.
How are you doing?
How you think I'm doing?
I'm sorry. Just let me know if there's anything I can do. So you're heading to the wagon now?
Soon, yeah.
Okay.
Just leave me alone.
All right.
The Lord just keeps testing me.
Does he? Where are my vices? Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Oops. Where are my cigars at? There we go. Hell yeah. What? Arthur, what? Arthur pulls out a stogie, lights it, takes one rip, and then throws it in the grass? I'm never smoking a cigar again. What a waste. What are you doing? Oh my God. How does he not at least, like, hold on to it for a little bit? All right, good. Oh my God. Learn how to smoke a cigar, Arthur. Jesus.
Hey there.
I mean, come on. Man, I was really hoping for more than that. All right, so we apparently can't do anything with Marston, so I guess let's go do something for Hosea. Let's go take a ride. I have embraced my cowboy persona, Rage. Yes, I have. Either that or he's got to experience and pull it all in one. Yeah, just one drag.
All good here?
One drag, Tom and Jerry style. Jeez. Man's got iron lungs. What's going on here, sir?
You there. Would you be interested in some friendly competition?
Oh, I most certainly would, sir.
All the way north from Mexico to challenge a real American gunslinger. You him?
Yes, sir.
Me? A real gunslinger? Let's find out.
Okay, man. That's what I like to hear. Look, man, rules are simple, okay? Whoever
Oh, I need my repeater.
shoots one of these bottles wins. Just draw your gun and aim when you're ready. All right? Shoot! Easy, man.
That was miss.
Damn it all! How the hell did you beat me, huh?
Because I'm a real American gunslinger.
Better shot, I suppose.
That didn't make me happy at all. How about we raise the stakes, huh?
Hell yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Aha! That's a good call, amigo. All right, real simple. First one to hit 4 flying birds wins.
4 flying birds?
Stand near me, and as soon as they come out, it's anyone's shot. Be patient. Ah, there they go. Shoot!
What? Where are they? Oh my god, I need my repeater.
Ah, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I don't have a repeater, you dick.
Try, but maybe next time, huh? Listen, you need to pay me for your loss, okay?
I ain't giving you shit.
Okay, give me what you owe me, cowboy.
Oh shit! Oh boy. Well, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy about that at all. I thought that antagonizing him was going to be like, let's go double or nothing. I didn't think it was going to be, I ain't paying you. I wanted to challenge him. He beat me. Let's go. Double or nothing again. 20 bucks. That's what I wanted. Oh my god. Oh, that ain't what I wanted. That ain't it, chat. That ain't it. I really thought I was going to just antagonize him a bit and be like, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Well,
Move along.
don't mind me, sir. Not great. I didn't want to kill that guy. I didn't want that to go in that direction. I am unhinged tonight. Absolutely unhinged.
Yeah.
Not great. No, don't aim your gun at him, Arthur. Put your fucking gun away. God. Oh man, what a night. This is not great. This is not great. Welcome to the murder stream. I don't want to clean my horse. I got a battle horse now. You kidding me? I know, we were being nice. I'm just not thinking clearly, man. I could have snuck around and stole that cart. I could have gave that guy his 10 bucks. God damn, man. I'm just not doing it right tonight. Oh shit, John Marston's ready. John Marston's ready. Where is he? Ooh, he's over there. Oh, we're going John Marston. It's nighttime. Let's go rob a train because we're doing bad things tonight. So let's just go rob a train.
Yeah.
I know, it feels like we're playing Sea of Thieves tonight with all this bloodlust. Howdy, sir. Can I feed the horse? Yes, I can. There we go. There you go.
Settle down, boy.
Have yourself a carrot, brother. And an oat cake.
You did real good.
Yeah. Yeah, villain arc tonight. Yep. Time to shoot a train too, yeah. I didn't think tonight was going to be the chaos stream. I really didn't. But here we are. Knight Rider. Let's go find John Marston. Let's go rob a train. We're doing bad things tonight. We'll be back.
Talk all you want, lady. It won't make no difference. Prison transport. Keep clear.
Who's back there, anyway?
Just what in the hell is your problem?
Nothing. I'm just curious. Sir?
This isn't right. Let me out of here. It weren't my fault. I don't deserve to be locked up.
Like we haven't heard that before.
Come on, please. Let me out of here.
Oh, just shut up. Shut up.
Yeah.
I know nothing about that. We're going to keep on moving.
All right, boy.
Let's keep on moving. Also, to those of you that were saying that Steve is a girl horse, I beg to differ. If you take a close look at my horse's undercarriage, I think you will see that Steve is...
Hey, mister.
You look real strange.
You mind your business, I'll mind mine.
Your last Steve was a girl? What do you mean my last Steve was a girl?
Yeah.
We didn't lose Steve.
Who goes there?
It's just me, Lenny.
Arthur, you dumbass.
Welcome back.
You got guard duty again?
I like it.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Well, I ain't gonna dissuade you from that.
Okay.
All right, Marston.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Well, I am exhausted.
How are you? Well, you can go to bed, miss. Me and Mr. Marston got a train to go rob. I'm just a little kid.
You happy to have Uncle Sean back?
Yeah, I missed him.
Well, that makes one of
Wait,
us.
you shoving me?
Well, I should get back to it.
Why are we letting the kid wander around and... Okay, whatever. I got more important things to attend to than Jack.
You busy, Arthur?
At least that's what they told me. The modern world is ugly. But the old world was worse. Our job is to make a better world for ourselves. Not go backward, but go forward with hope and dreams. Seriously. And that hope begins now by being hopeful and happy. So cheer up. All of you, cheer up.
You okay?
Yeah, just fed up with all the pessimism around here.
I hear you. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Okay.
So last stream, one of the things that we talked about was the intersection of individual identity with group identity. And when you're a leader like Dutch, I think that becomes all the more salient. Now, Dutch has shown consistently that he orients himself in the direction of positivity, glass half full, carrot on the end of the stick. We'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there. Now he's seeing what he perceives to be as pessimism in the group. And we would expect that a good leader would reflect on that. Would say, why does everybody seem to be so blah about everything? What's going on in the group that has people experiencing a general malaise? And he would be curious about that, and he would see that as something that he could potentially assist with, or at the very least listen to. Instead, to preserve his ego, his identity, he separates himself by first being the beacon of positivity. And second, he's seeing the pessimism of the group as an indictment on the group instead of an indictment on the conditions. So instead of taking responsibility as a leader, right? Like, to say that the camp is in shambles, that things aren't going well, is to say that Dutch isn't doing well. Like, he's not separating his identity from the group dynamic and from the group wellness. And that's why there's a defensiveness about that. Oh, group's getting pessimistic. Instead of being like, yeah, there's some real problems going on, and I'm working to figure out how to solve them. So, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of when, like, morale is low, blaming the folks with low morale. It's on leadership to attend to that. But this happens a lot, man. I mean, when you have people who are particularly charismatic and really set their identity as being part of the group, but also as the leader of the group, this is what you see. Criticism of the group becomes criticism of me. And that's not healthy. Because now the group has to soothe Dutch and make him feel better about himself instead of actually attending to what's going on. And I don't know that I would... toxic positivity, DL, is a phrase that gets thrown around way too much. I could maybe make an argument for it here, in that Dutch wants everybody to... I don't know. I don't know that I'd go so far as to call it toxic positivity. I think it's more of Dutch seeing everybody's malaise as a reflection on him instead of on circumstance. And instead of engaging with the fact that he could do something about it, he's getting on people for it. It's just not good leadership. You take everything personal as a leader. All right, John.
John?
Let's get on.
Good. And you?
Got everything we need.
Good. I think we need another man. Charles?
I'll go get him. Meet us at the wagon when you can.
Sure.
See, Arthur? Ain't that dumb.
Next time, let the wolves eat all your brain. Then you'll be a genius.
Hey, all right. So maybe I was wrong about their specific dynamic. That's nice, right? I like that. A little repair there. You think he's getting a little restless, uncomfy with the stillness? Absolutely, Amber. I think so. I think anything Dutch perceives as stagnant, he's not going to be a fan of. Absolutely. Wait, I'm confused. So, do I have to talk to Abigail? Like, where did Marston go?
Hey, Arthur. Come here a minute.
Maybe he feels like he's only needed when the group's not doing good. You know what? Actually, Celery, that's a really good point. One of the things that we're actually seeing... it's actually a very interesting point. Okay, so one of the things that we're seeing in general with the group is that a lot of people are expressing... I've seen people expressing satisfaction. Like, people are doing okay. They're kind of settling in. They're finding roles. We're building up camp. I haven't really seen negative morale. So it could be that because Dutch is so focused on what they could be, I mean, this is kind of what I've been talking about in terms of like when we finally achieve our freedom. Like, what will that mean for the group? I think Dutch is threatened by that. If the group actually achieves it, then what? Then what do we chase? All Dutch knows is chase, 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 chase. Crisis, find freedom. Figure it out. Let's push forward. Go forward. But if people actually get to a point where they're like, no, we're good, Dutch, then he loses his identity. He loses his purpose. And that could be very threatening to him. And I don't think that's something he would consciously recognize. I think that's probably something that he would be subconsciously muddling about and then would get on people about their content. Like, y'all are getting too content around here. We need to do better, right? We always need to chase. It's an interesting thought. A really interesting thought. All right, so where is Marston? So Marston said to meet him by the wagon. But where is that wagon? I'm legit confused. Do I just talk to Abigail? Oh yeah, Amber. To never be content with where you are and to continuously desire better or other than what you have. That can be a really wonderful thing. It can keep people driven, but it can also ensure that people are never satisfied with what they've got. That it pulls people out of the present. And that can be its own prison, mentally. Like, at some point, you do have to appreciate what you've got. And you can move forward from there, but if you make everything, if you make your entire identity about what could happen, about what you hope happens, about what's down the line, you know, by the time you get there, you'll have not felt present at all through everything you went through. Like, there is something to be said for sitting back and appreciating the moment and saying, like, look at all the work that got me to where I am now. You know, you can always look at things you want to do better, right? Like, I want to get better at certain skills. I want to go certain places. I want to achieve this in my life. But I also need to take time to appreciate some of the stuff that I have. What I've built up until this point. The hard work and how it's paid off. Stuff like that. Yeah, it can be wonderful. It can be a great motivator, but it can also be an absolute trap where you're just never satisfied. And if you build an identity around never satisfied, you become a very difficult person to be around. Because people around you will never feel like they're good enough. And all you'll ever throw out into the world is like negativity about your current circumstance. It's always about what you can find next. You sort of start to sound like a drug addict who's always searching for the next hit.
Said he's short a little meat for the pie. Stop it!
What the hell's going on over here?
I disagree. Now why are you so afraid?
Bill!
Pair of gelding tongs? I thought you were the horse expert.
What do you reckon, Morgan?
I reckon you two are made for each other.
Made for each other.
You got quite the fascination with his balls, Bill.
Be glad Dutch didn't send you back to Blackwater with Charles and Javier.
I heard it got bloody down there.
Yeah, it worked out, I guess.
Not into that kind of thing for camaraderie building. I'm just not. I feel terribly for Kieran. Like, why? Again, punishing desirable behavior. Kieran is with us. Why are we still doing this to him? This isn't like... We all rag on each other because we've known each other for a long time. Ragging on this guy puts him at a complete unfair disadvantage. I can't stand that everybody's treating Kieran this way. Hey, bud, you all right? Man, I feel terribly for him. He doesn't deserve that. All that's going to do is push him away. And then what's going to happen is everybody's going to get shitty with him for the fact that he ain't one of us. He's all distant. He doesn't do this with us. He doesn't do that. And I'd look at Bill and be like, yeah, because you antagonize him at every possible moment. You're being a complete asshole to him. Why would he want to hang out with us? Why would he want to play poker with us? Why would he want to eat with us when all you do is threaten to chop his balls off every time you run into him? Like, it's super shitty on their behalf. And then to sit there and wonder, well, why doesn't Kieran? Why ain't he one of us? Well, he's othered because we are othering him. He's not othered because he's choosing to be othered. We are doing that to him. We are oppressing him within the group. And it's on Arthur. It's on Dutch. Like I said before, it's on us to hold other folks accountable to that. I ought to beat Bill's ass for doing that. And show him, like, don't pull that shit. I think he's sticking with the group because of survival. I think Kieran needs the group. But it's terrible that we're leveraging that. It's so shitty, man. Like, I don't give a shit what Bill's intention with that was. If Bill's like, I was just joking, I don't care, man. That's so shitty.
What is it?
Can I ask you a favor?
Probably not.
Very funny. Would you do something with Jack? He seems kind of down. All this upheaval can't have been easy on the poor kid.
Why? Because I'm your preferred nursemaid?
Because you do what you say. Please?
Okay. I'll take him in the morning.
Thank you.
Huh. Because you do what you say. Now, I'm going to make that comment a reflection of the general intelligence of the group. And I don't mean this to be disparaging to the folks in this group, but I think we actually have to take intelligence into account here. And I think this is why Arthur is the implicit leader instead of being the explicit leader. Dutch is very abstract. Dutch's ideas. Dutch says he's going to do things. He says that things will happen, but it's all conceptual. Arthur, on the other hand, when he says he will do something or not do something, he follows through. And that's tangible. And if you are the general populace of this group, concrete, visible, linear cause and effect in that way is going to be more appealing to you than abstract conceptualization. So when she says you do what you say, that's huge. That is such a reflection of why so many folks have respect for Arthur. Because he's concrete. They see the manifestations of the things that he says, and they're clear and they're simple. Dutch is Mr. Complexity. People like Arthur can follow that. You know, the smarter folks in the groups can get on board with that and can conceptually get in line with Dutch. But everybody else is kind of at the mercy of following the group. And again, this isn't an indictment on them. Their education's not really a thing back in this time. These folks don't have the same kind of opportunities to become smarter. But I think that's why Arthur is so reliable. And why Dutch is somebody that people struggle with. You got to have Arthur as the middleman to funnel it for him. To help people understand what Dutch is getting at. Triangulation is mediator, so to speak. Go to Jack. Okay.
How's it going?
John mentioned this train job.
He did. Sounds promising.
Yeah. We're getting things set up now. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
All right, then.
How's it going?
What's up, Jack?
What you up to?
Playing,
Anything fun?
I guess.
You want to come fishing with me?
Fishing?
Sure. It's about time that you started to earn your keep.
Okay,
Good. Let's go get your pole then. Now, you do have a fishing pole, don't you?
I sure do. Uncle Jose made me one.
Good. Well, let's go get it then. Go catch us some fish.
Yeah.
Damn, Arthur! That's how you engage with a kid right there. That's awesome.
I'll mount up and lift you on when you're ready.
Getting that kid all jazzed up. I freaking love that. Come on, Jack. I'll pick you up, brother.
I can get it by myself.
Can you? All right. You're a big boy. I get it.
All right. Hold on tight.
Want to know why I think Arthur's good with kids? Because he deals with them all the time. But a kid is a hell of a lot more simple, hell of a lot more predictable, a lot less cognitively obnoxious than adults that act like children. Like Arthur has to deal in concrete operations all the time. That's just the folks he's with. So you get a kid that doesn't have an adult agenda, that isn't as much of a pain in the ass because he's got, adult sensibilities and is out drinking all the time and worried about who he is and yada, yada, yada. Little Jack here is real simple. He can use all the skills he uses with adults with none of the bullshit. So I think Arthur is fully prepared to work with Jack because of who he has to deal with every single day. I really believe that.
Just down to the river near here. You shouldn't go too far from camp.
Oh, okay.
You feeling better? I know you was a little sick.
Oh, I'm fine.
You're a brave kid.
So, just like you.
Well, I don't know about brave. I ain't much of a kid no more. Well, your mama might disagree. Her and a few other women, I guess.
What do you mean?
It's been a tough few weeks up in that snow.
I like the snow.
Yes, but not like that.
When are we going back to the other camp?
The one near Blackwater?
Yeah.
Well, we're not. This is our spot. For now, anyway. Why?
I forgot a storybook there. We left so quick.
Well, I'm sure someone can get you another storybook.
Really? When?
Well, we'll see. Got fish to catch first. Rabbits are out.
And Arthur can't even bring himself to see himself as good in a kid's eye. Jeez, man.
spot as any.
Where should we stand, Uncle Arthur?
Down by the shore. Come on, follow me.
We're gonna catch ourselves a biggin.
Just by the water there, you mean?
Yes, sir.
You show me where, Uncle Arthur.
Come on, over here, buddy.
I can't wait to get started.
Me either. Fishing pole. We'll just
First,
pull it out of our bag here.
we need some bait.
Tab for the bait wheel. We got some cheese. Cheese bait.
I'm gonna use some cheese.
Cheese?
Smellier the better. Now, cast your line. Swing the rod back over your shoulder and bring it forward in a smooth motion. Use your wrist, not your elbow.
Oh, excellent instructions. Excellent instructions. You tell the kid what to do, what to use. This is beautiful. Now, Arthur's assuming some fine motor coordination. We'll see if Jack's got that, but that is wonderful. Be very clear and direct and simple and tell the kid what to do. Use your wrist. Oh, this is great. This is great.
Fishing already? Like that?
That's it. Good. All we do now, Jack, is wait for a fish to take the bait.
How do I know when I've got a bite?
Well, if you feel the tip of your fishing rod just twitching, don't yank it yet. That just means one's nibbling. If you feel a hard tug, that's a fish going for the bait, so yank hard to hook it.
I think you've got a bite. Look!
Oh, I sure do.
There, got him.
Is it a big one?
I don't know.
You see him fighting there, Jack? That's when you gotta be careful. You'll break the line. Best to wear him out first before you try to reel him
That's a
in.
little baby fish.
Look, Jack, it's a redfin pickerel. It's almost as small as you. We should really throw these smaller ones back. Give them a chance to grow up a bit.
Nice.
Can I take a break from fishing? I want to make something.
We just started.
Okay.
Jack, we just started. Jeez. I mean, I know that children have short attention spans, but my lord.
I'm gonna pick some of those red flowers. I'll be right back.
Chief, I'm gonna have to come watch you. Gotta make sure you don't get hurt. We just started. Oh, God. Uncle Arthur, I did one cast and I'm kind of over it.
I like the look of that spot. Whoop, think I got one.
I see.
Well, seems like he's taking a rest now. I'm gonna try reeling him in nice and steady.
Tiny ass fish, come on. Need bigger fish than this. This fish sucks.
This is clearly the spot for redfin pickerel.
Fishing sure is boring, Uncle Arthur.
I know. Boring as hell. But then, something happens. You can get food for days.
Really?
If you're lucky. But until then, you just sit and wait. And try not to worry. It's good for you,
It's good for you?
I guess.
Huh. Hey, look at this.
And what?
This necklace I made.
Necklace?
For Mama.
Sure.
What a fine young man. And in such complex circumstances. Arthur, isn't it? Arthur Morgan?
Who are you?
Yes, Arthur Morgan. Vanderlyn's most trusted associate. You've read the files. Typical case. Orphaned street kid seduced by that maniac's silver tongue and matures into a degenerate murderer. Agent Milton? Agent Ross. Pinkerton Detective Agency, seconded to the United States government. Nice to finally meet. We know a lot about you.
Do you?
You're a wanted man, Mr. Morgan. There's $5,000 for your head alone.
$5,000? For me? Can I turn myself in?
We want Vanderlyn.
Oh, Dutch. I haven't seen him for months.
That's so. Because I heard a guy fitting his description robbed a train belonging to Leviticus Cornwall up near Granite Pass.
Oh, ain't that a little old-fashioned nowadays?
Apparently not. Listen. This is my offer, Mr. Morgan. Bring in Vanderlyn, and you have my word you won't swing.
Oh, I ain't gonna swing anyways, Agent,
Milton.
You see, I haven't done anything wrong, aside from not playing the games to your rules.
Spare me the philosophy lesson. I've already heard it from Mac Callender.
Mac Callender?
He was pretty shot up by the time I got to him. So really, it was more of a mercy killing. Slow, but merciful.
You enjoy being a rich man's toy, dear.
I enjoy society, flaws and all. You people venerate savagery, and you will die. Savagely, all of you.
Oh, we're all gonna die, Agent.
Some of us sooner than others. Good day, Mr. Morgan.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your fishing, kid, while you still can.
Who are they?
No one to worry about, no one at all. Come on, let's pick up your things and get home. It's getting late, Jack. Your mother'll be worried. Let's head back.
Wow.
Are you taking me back?
Yes, Jack. Why don't you... Let's, wow. Wow. Ugh. I mean, I understand why they wouldn't care that there's a kid there. Well... These guys are not the actual feds. I get a sense that these are guys that are hired by corporate interests to assist the feds as like bounty hunters and whatever to find us. I don't get a sense that these are any real official entity. I could be wrong. But it is interesting that they made the comment about how Arthur was like a wayward teenager that was seduced by Dutch's silver tongue. Tells me that Dutch has a reputation for being a smooth talker. Silver tongue basically being that like he's good at coercing people into following him. And if Arthur was vulnerable and Dutch was the idealized beacon of light or whatever that Arthur needed at that time, it would make sense why Arthur followed him. Now, interestingly enough, if Arthur saw following Dutch as an autonomous decision at the time because he was a teenager, but maybe doesn't now, that would create some really interesting dissonance in his mind. Right? Like, is it that I was coerced by Dutch, or is it that I chose to go with him? Did circumstance dictate and my lack of full development lead to me following this man? Was I potentially taken advantage of? Or did I choose to follow him? He continues to follow him now. Does the origin of that matter? I don't know, but like we're learning a little bit about his past, and Dutch having a reputation as being somebody who's a smooth talker and can coerce folks. Also, chat.
Can we go now?
Be very careful about spoilers.
Please?
Remember, I have never played this game before, and I ask rhetorical questions.
Let's go, boy.
Come on, Jack. Sorry you had to see that, brother.
Why did you lie about where Uncle Dutch is?
Because, well, because those are disagreeable men, and I don't want them to hurt him.
What did they mean about Mac? Is he in jail?
No, I don't think so. I hope he's just fine where he is. Like I said, don't worry about them. The world is full of disagreeable men. That's why you got all of us, to protect you from folk like them. Now, how about that necklace you made? You still got it, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Good. Did you like fishing?
It was okay, I think. It's a lot of waiting around.
It is.
It's a good diversion to get him back to the necklace.
There you are. How you boys getting on?
Great. We caught a fish, and I made you this necklace.
Ain't that pretty? Not the luckiest. Did you thank Uncle Arthur?
No need. We had a good time.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just met some folk. I better go speak with Dutch.
Okay.
Hey, you did real fine, kid.
Thanks.
We got a problem. What? I just met some guys out near the river. A fella named, Milton, and, I don't remember the other fella's name. Ross. Milton and Ross. And they are employees of the Pinkerton Detective Agency. And they know about the train, and they know we're here.
Were you followed back here?
No, they know we're near here. And they want you, Dutch. They offered me my freedom in exchange, they did.
Why didn't you take it?
Very funny. Well, what do we do now?
I say we do nothing. Just yet. They're just trying to scare us into doing something stupid. We have turned a corner. We survived them mountains. We just need to stay calm.
He says forcefully.
I meant to tell you, the Pinkertons also said they caught up with Mac. Bastards finished him off.
Oh, damn it. I assumed as much, but that is a real shame.
Well, I should get back to it.
Okay, Arthur.
Boy, there's a lot there. There's a lot there. Arthur, I mean, I had no doubt that Arthur was going to tell Dutch. Because Arthur's very loyal to the group, to the cause, to Dutch. Dutch strikes me as being quite unnerved right now. I don't know if it's because he's worried that the group is dissenting from him, or they don't need him. They don't have adversity currently striking them that he can lead them through, although we have a little bit of it here. But when he says to Arthur, why didn't you take that deal? I gotta believe that's him fishing for Arthur's loyalty, because maybe he's insecure that the group is loyal. Like, we saw him have that exchange where he's saying everybody's being pessimistic. Dutch has made it very clear that loyalty is important. I almost see that question as being a form of reassurance seeking from Arthur. I mean, we could certainly say that there might have been a statement under there that Dutch is saying, like, you should take that deal. I'm surprised you didn't. But it seems to me that it's more like, why didn't you take it? Like, I genuinely want to know why you didn't take it. I'm lost in terms of what I have to offer and where this group is going, and I need some reassurance. But I'm not going to say that I need reassurance, because God forbid anybody here think that I have doubts or that I'm struggling. Like, he's so deeply entrenched himself as being the strong pillar that any crack that's in that he perceives, he is going to ruthlessly work to make sure is not exposed. And I really think he wanted to know why Arthur didn't take that deal. Because of that doubt. I don't know if Dutch has a plan. I think Dutch is all bravado. He's all what if speak. He's all rah, 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 with no plan for what's going to happen when they actually accomplish stuff. And I wonder if that's becoming more and more salient to him as things are settled. Now, it'll be interesting to see if he becomes a lot more activated now that the adversity is striking, but I mean, Arthur's in a really difficult spot there. If he does, should Arthur take the deal? I mean, I don't know. What reason does Arthur have to believe that he's going to be spared? I mean, I don't really know how trustworthy cops are, or how trustworthy basically privatized detective agencies are. I mean, they could just be saying shit. So I can understand why Arthur doesn't incriminate himself there. I mean, I'm not going to be a fan of self-incrimination. But I have no reason to trust what the police have to say. They've got an ulterior motive there, absolutely. You think Dutch is pushing Arthur's limits like someone IRL would to test how someone feels about them? He could be. I don't really know what reason he has to do that other than Arthur's the safe option. I think Dutch is unwilling to look at the group's discomfort, or he's seeing that their failure to get to wherever he wants to go is a failure on his behalf. But yeah, they would love it if Arthur just gave up the information. Dutch is incredibly hard to read. Incredibly hard to read. He intrigues me. I would actually say that of all the games that we've played up until this point, Dutch is the most intriguing person to me. He is the hardest for me to get a beat on. Like, there are aspects of him that I feel like I've got pinned down, but he is very inconsistent in how he responds to stuff. And I don't know if he does that to keep everybody on edge, so that everybody's always wondering what he's thinking. And then in that case, people can draw upon the idealizations they have of him instead of taking him at his word for the consistency, because that's certainly a dynamic that that happens. be as unpredictable as possible after you have idealized yourself in front of the group, and they're going to assume that you know what you're doing at any given point in time. That's certainly a possibility, but he is not easy to read. We can't tell when he is really advocating for the group versus when he's acting in self-interest. And it makes me want to engage with him a lot. Like, we really got to start looking for patterns in his behavior. One of the patterns that we're seeing is that he gets very excited and amped up when we are under really significant duress. When situations call for action, and action that needs to happen now, Dutch is all over it. When we sit back and we rest and we're not in crisis, Dutch is left to sink himself into his doubts. He becomes saturated, it seems, with some type of insecurity that we don't quite know, and that he maybe doesn't want to let on because maybe he thinks it's burdensome. Maybe he doesn't see it as his place to share that with Arthur. Maybe he sees Arthur as kind of like his child, who he doesn't want to have take care of him. It's hard to know. But he seems to get a lot more agitated when things calm down, when there's not something to chase.
Hello, Bill.
So in some ways, I give him some credit for being more reserved in this and saying that he doesn't want to do anything yet, but if Arthur gives up Dutch, could Arthur see that as a betrayal to the group? Oh, sure. Absolutely. I mean, giving up Dutch puts everybody at risk, I think. And again, Arthur doesn't have any reason to believe the cops. I can understand his hesitation. Even if Arthur eventually decides to give up Dutch, I'm curious if he would be hesitant because of the group more than Dutch. It's hard. It's hard to know. Sometimes what happens, I'll say this as another illustration here about Dutch. Sometimes what happens is when folks are caretakers, when they invest a lot of themselves into others, that can sometimes pull people into a spot where they are always looking for more things to attend to and take care of. And you will often see that people that are overinvested in a caretaking role become significantly more anxious when everybody's okay, because then they don't know what to do with themselves and they become anxious. And they'll either look for ways to take care of the group and manufacture it, or they themselves will become very dysregulated, but they will often reject assistance from people who are in a better space to take care of them because they see that as burdensome. Like, it's very odd, right? Like, I don't see you as burdensome. I see you as fulfilling my identity when I can take care of you, but it is burdensome for you to take care of me. But when there's rest, this is what I mean. People are used to a certain pace. You're used to a certain equilibrium. If Dutch is constantly used to talking people up and taking care of them, and then everybody is generally okay. Arthur's taking care of folks. John Marston's coming up with good ideas for things. Hosea's doing okay. Everybody's doing okay. Now all of a sudden Dutch doesn't have anything to take care of, and he loses some of his identity. And sometimes we'll see people manufacture drama just so they can take care of folks in it. That's how powerful the allure of that can be. And it can really be rough for the people that are being taken care of, because if Dutch isn't careful, that can lead to resentful martyrdom, all sorts of other stuff that you don't want. But that's a common thing that happens, and maybe that explains some of Dutch's agitatedness, because the group is generally doing okay, and he doesn't know what to do with himself. It's a dynamic I see in families all the time. Man, oh man. Well,
You're filthy again, Mr. Morgan.
Not now.
You should be ashamed of yourself. A grown man covered in shit like this. No. Okay, let's go.
Here. Some money for your trouble.
Well, thank you kindly.
Some about a massacre and a last surviving Indian cursing the county. Well, if they massacred people, then they deserve to be cursed. Of course.
Well, thank you, Miss Grimshaw. Now that we're clean, we'll get ready to rob a train on the next one.